My country people, welcome back to the news. The Lagos State government has said that the recent ruling by the Federal High Court in Abuja, which restrains the Directorate of the Road Traffic Service, commonly known as VIO, from impounding vehicles or imposing fines, does not apply within Lagos State. You can imagine, my country people. Recently, a Federal High Court in Abuja made an order, a specific order restraining VIO from impounding or confiscating or imposing fine on any motorist. The court, while delivering judgment in a suit filed by a human rights activist and a public interest attorney, Abubakar Marshal of Falana and Falana Chambers, noted that they should stop all these things because they are really going out of lines. Seriously, they are not empowered by the law whatsoever to impound or to stop or to confiscate the vehicles of motorists or impose fines on motorists. They have no order, they have no law backing them because it is unlawful. Most of these VIO people, they tend to do so many things and they tend to oppress people a lot, most especially in Lagos. So many persons have been having complaints about VIO officers and how they tend to oppress people unlawfully. They impound vehicles unlawfully just because they are looking for money at the end of the day. And this thing is very, very popular in Lagos. And I'm sure that the very high courts gave this order because of what's happening in Lagos. Yes, it happens in other states, but Lagos is by far the worst. Lagos is by far the worst. The way these VIO people are operating in Lagos, you'd be shocked. Now, in a statement released on Tuesday, the Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Oluwa Sheyun, had emphasized that the court's jurisdiction is limited to Abuja and cannot and will not affect the operations of the VIO in Lagos. He noted that the ruling was based on the specific legal context in the Federal Capital Territory, where there is no law authorizing the VIO to enforce such actions. And the Lagos government explained that Lagos operates under the Transport Sector Reform Law of Lagos State, which grants the VIO authority to enforce traffic regulations, to impound vehicles, and also to impose fines for violation. So they noted that in Lagos State they have laws backing them. So Lagos motorists should continue, according to Lagos State government, to respect VIO and to remain law-abiding, assuring that the Federal High Court ruling in Abuja does not impact the Lagos State regulations, that the motorists in Lagos State are urged to uphold the provisions of the TSRL and to adhere to traffic rules to avoid penalties and ensure road safety. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Because I'm trying to look how Lagos State is now an exception. An order is being made by the courts to stop the VIO people from violating the rights of Nigerians, violating the right of motorists in Nigeria by confiscating properties unlawfully without any lawful justification. Without any lawful justification, I beg your pardon. They will just go and confiscate vehicles without any lawful justification by any means. They do not have such rights. So they made this petition against them. They filed this suit against them. And the court delivered its judgments. But now the Lagos states have said that no, they are not involved though, that it doesn't concern them. It doesn't concern them at all, that they should not call them, that this concerns Abuja people and Abuja people alone. So Lagos State is excluded from this law. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I want to understand, is Lagos VIO different from other states VIO? Is the Lagos VIO different from the one in Abuja? How come Lagos State is now like a sovereign state in Nigeria, where they get to tell people the law that applies to them and the one that is not applicable to them. If all other states see valid reason for VIO not to operate on roads, then Lagos will never argue due to the revenue they generate from it daily. You see how they quickly rush to declare that the law does not apply in Lagos State because they generate a lot of money from VIO in Lagos. So I don't know if Lagos State is above the court order. Seriously, if Lagos State is above the court order, if you see the way these VIO people are operating, they made it known that they should cease operation. All this unlawful confiscating of cars, imposing of fines here and there. In fact, these VIO people, they tend to be far more strict than road safety people. Their own job, I don't even know. So at this point, this VIO, they've said, stop this operation. You cannot do this by the law. There is no law backing this operation of the VIO. But as if the Lagos people are different, they said they will not argue. They will not agree to this. Some persons have already testified that even when the court gave that order, that the Lagos VIO people were still operating. That they were still operating. So that means Lagos State is above these court orders. I guess this is where they get their revenue from. The VIO movement is part of the revenue that's, is part of the revenue, people that generate revenue for the state government. Yes, my country people. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? The question is Lagos not part of Nigeria? Why are they pulling themselves out from this VIO issue? What is there? Why is Lagos State an exception? Is Lagos State not a part of Nigeria? Why are they selecting the court orders they will obey and the ones they will not obey? And these VIO people, they seem to be another set of criminals in Nigeria. Because you cannot differentiate between them and touts or arboros because they tend to wear uniform. And the next thing they are bringing up one thing that doesn't even make sense. At the end of the day, you have to pay to clear yourself from them. Else, they will impound your vehicle. They will seize your vehicle. And then you see yourself in their office. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? The Federal High Court have said no more VIO. But Lagos State government is saying no. It is not applicable to Lagosians. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.